Good morning. Good morning. Well, Happy New Year to you. I am just still trying to get this streaming into Instagram. So we've added a new platform this morning. So bear with me while I sort the tech out, because it's always the thing that, in fact, I was supposed to be prepping for this live, and instead I've been trying to fix the tech to go live on Instagram as well as all the other platforms. So never mind, it doesn't seem to be working, but it may be. We'll see, won't we? I'm clicking the go live button. It's not letting me. It doesn't like it. But never mind. Right, I'll ignore that and come back to you. How are you? How are you feeling about 2024? I don't know about you, but the energy feels different. This feels like a year of opportunity, a year where things are going to change. We've had such difficult times over the last few years with COVID, lockdown, going into recession, all the things that we've had to kind of endure and keep plodding through. Things have changed for us. And 2024 feels like a hugely positive year. I'm really excited. And I'm going into 2024 with a 5-day challenge starting. So because I'm streaming on so many different platforms this morning, I'm going to introduce myself like I always do. So I am Mandy Nicholson, as if you can't tell via the branding, and I am the Creative Genius Consultant. I'm an artist, I'm an author, I am a creative retreat owner in Dalbeattie in Scotland, and I help creative and neurodivergent women to launch, grow, and scale their businesses and make more money. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. The art of selling and making more money. Now, we all want to make more money. End of story. It's something that, maybe you dream about, maybe it's something that has been elusive for you. Let me know if you've struggled with sales in 2023. Let me know if you'd really like to make more money in your business. In the comments, let me know. Let me know what your goal is. What would you like as monthly income coming into your business, and where are you now? And you're not there, let me know. Anyhow, I won't be able to see all your comments because it's on so many different platforms, but I will come back to you. So let's talk about the art of selling. If you want to make money every single day in your business, you need to be selling every single day. But selling does not have to be icky and uncomfortable and difficult. You can make it something that just becomes a daily routine for you. So I'm going to give you a couple of examples this morning of how you can bring daily selling into your world. And this is what I was supposed to prepare before I started, but I'm going to write it down as I go. So if I'm not looking at the camera, it's because I'm writing something down. I had it all in my head and I came to prep, and then we were like the Instagram thing. So I'm going to give you a couple of examples. I'm going to give you an example if you're an artist, crafter, or creative. You've got product, like, paintings to sell or products to sell. And I'm going to give you an example if you are offering a service. So a program, post-traumatic stress has held me back, but I'm in a much better place and ready to roll. Awesome. A ready to roll is a good thing at the start of the year. It really is. So let's start with example one. You're a creative. So you've got creative products that you want to sell. So the first thing that you need to do, what I see quite often with creative products, is a post on social media. Here's my product and here's how much it is. And I might like it, but there's nothing stopping me and engaging me. And this is what you've got to do with your potential ideal clients. First of all, you need to be showing up in front of the right people. If you don't know who they are, find out who they are. Join my 5-day challenge. We will be digging into this. Join my free 5-day challenge. We're going to go through this one step at a time. The link is in my bio. And the link is in this live above in the description. So selling, artist, creative, crafter. You've got a new product. I'm going to use an artist and I'm going to use a painter. You've created this beautiful new painting. How do you normally share that to sell it? What would you do? Take a photograph of it, put it on Facebook or another social media platform or other social media platforms and go, this is the painting. It's this size. It's acrylic on canvas. It's about this. You might do a nice little blurb with it. But are you calling people to action in the right way for that painting? Now, somebody who's really, really good at this is Lucy Sheffield. Go and have a look at her. Lucy is very good at calling people to action. She'll post a picture of her latest painting in progress. Then when it's finished, and she'll say, what do you think? Do you love this painting? I love this painting. Hands up, who loves this painting? All right, so you're creating energy, you're creating interest. The hands up, use the little emoji, hands up, who loves this painting in the comments below, hands up. Your hands up comments are leads. These are people that love the painting. Now, that post is a selling post, but the follow-up is where the selling happens. Anybody who does the hands up little signal is a potential lead who loves the painting, and you need to start a conversation with them. Okay, that's the art of selling. It's engaging with people that you have got interested in what it is that you are offering. Doesn't matter what it is, but that product or service. Now, I did a live example of this in a training that I did in the Creative Business Academy, one of my many different places that you can work with me. And I did a live example in the morning that I did the training, did a post and said, hands up, anybody who's interested. Within 30 seconds, I got a hands up. And within a minute, I had responded and with a voice note message saying, hey, I saw you put your hand up, that you were interested in what I was saying. Would you like to jump on a call? And I waited for them to come back. And in the meantime, I'm tracking that lead. I've got that person's name written down as a potential lead. I've put that I've followed up with a voice note. I have then waited for them to respond to me. They've responded. I've then sent them a link to book a call with me. That person then booked a call with me. I've done the call. We've had a discussion. We've got an agreement, and I've got a follow-up date for that. That is your potential sale. Because if you don't get people, if you've got £1,000 piece of art, it's not something you're going to sell potentially just on your social media, right? Or that works whether that's £1,000 program, yeah, or anything else. You've got to engage and convert that person. It's different if you've got a lower price point. Now, a lower price point, you still have to be. How do you log the details and follow-ups? What's the system you use? Well done. Thanks for asking. I'm actually going to show you that. I don't like showing it because it's got names on, but I'm going to show it anyway. And I'll try to get past the names. I use Trello. So you can use anything. You can use a book. You can use a piece of paper. You can do a Excel spreadsheet. I'm just going to hope now that this actually shares. I've got that many tabs open. There we go. Share. Okay, so you can see my Trello board here. I set this one up just as an example. Anybody that comments on anything goes into this Trello board. I won't dwell on it too long because it's got real people's names in. So where's the lead? And you can add a card here. So if I was going to add Joe Blogs, okay, there we go. We've added Joe Blogs as a card. Let's go in and put some details into Joe Blogs now. Open. What's it done? Right, okay. So add some more details. So Joe responded with a trigger emoji on a Facebook post. Okay, save. So I know what Joe Blogs did. I'm then going to put a date. So I'm going to put today's date that Joe responded. And I'm going to put an end date of follow that up by Friday. So giving myself till Friday to make contact with Joe. and then follow that up. And what Trello will do is it will send me a reminder. Yeah. So it'll send me a reminder on the 5th of January. So that's Joe Bloggs is a lead. And I can then move that card to say, I've contacted Joe Bloggs. When Joe replies, Joe Bloggs replied, yeah, then I can move it to schedule a call. I hope you can see this okay. I've not even checked if you can see this. You can, it's quite small, but you can see it. Let's go back. Where was I? Schedule a call, and whether I've won that lead, follow that lead up, or lost that lead. So the headers, leads, contacted, replied, schedule a call link sent, call scheduled, won, follow up, and lost. It's as simple as that. Trello's free, completely and utterly free. I won't stay on there because there are people's names on there. So you could set that Trello board up in 5 minutes. And it's a great way of keeping track of potential leads in your business. And it also manages you to follow up on those leads. Now, a lead can come from anywhere. A lead can come in through a freebie. So if you've got a freebie and people are signing up for it, those are leads. Those people have signed up for something you have. They like it. You can go back to them and say, hey, I see you signed up for my freebie. How did you get on with it? Did you enjoy it? Has it made a difference? They might come back and say, not had time to have a look at it yet. Well, you can go back and say, let me know when you've had a look at it. All that can go on your Trello board. They may come in through email. So they may be on your email list. You may have sent out an email and they've replied. Guess what? If they've replied to an email, they are a lead. They're interested in what you're sending out. You've got to have a conversation with them. Get them on your lead tracker. So sales is a daily job. And if you are not doing this daily, you are not going to make sales daily. Some of those leads will not come to fruition for maybe weeks or months, depending on your price point. But as long as you're doing it daily, eventually you'll be in a system where actually you're making sales daily because you're constantly doing those actions. Now that works for absolutely everything. Hi, Mandy. How do you log the details of follow-ups? Oh, sorry, that's the same question. Right. Yeah. So if you're not doing that daily, you're not going to make sales daily, and you're not going to secure future sales with people who would potentially work with you, because this method will force you to have conversations and build relationships. That's what you need to do in business, no matter what price point your product is. So if you're a coach or a therapist, or you've got a service-based business, and you're selling one-to-one coaching, it's exactly the same. You know, who here has ever had, put a post out, who's ever had one-to-one coaching and how did you find it? And would you be interested in doing it again? Hands up. Yeah, any hands up, potential leads. If you're doing programs that are transformational, because most programs that you will do are going to take you from A to Z, then you put a post out about that. That's exactly the thing that I did when I did that Trello training. I put a post out about the Creative Mastermind and how are you stuck at the moment? Would you be interested in changing your life? If you would, stick your hand up. Somebody stuck their hand, 2 people, 2 leads from that one post. Now, remember, my Creative Mastermind programs, I've got a new one that we're launching on the 15th of January in the new 5-day challenge. Start at 5,700 and go up to 10,000. So me doing that, 2 leads can be worth £20,000 to me. So is that worth my time in nurturing that person? How long do you spend on this daily? If you've got a system like Trello, it literally takes me between 20 and 30 minutes to go in daily and go, right, so what's my follow-ups for today? What conversations do I need to have with people that are warm leads today? Who's new today? It doesn't take any more, once it's set up, than half an hour a day. Now, is half an hour a day worth you being able to track and nurture and convert leads. Because you can do all sorts of things once they're on your tracker. You can have conversations with them. You can send them freebies. You can invite them to your group. You can do lots of things when you are building those relationships. And sales is all about relationships. And I want you to kickstart your sales in 2024. That's what we're doing here. So if you've got a program, you're likely to have a freebie. Your freebie is your lead magnet. Leads are everything in business. Use it, get it out there, offer your free thing, and make sure that you are doing this follow-up. It's worth knowing who's signing up. I know with my freebies, because most of them are Teachable, I get an email saying somebody signed up for a freebie. So I can then go and have a conversation with that person and put them on my lead tracker and make sure that they've done the freebie. You know, sometimes if someone asks you if you've enjoyed a freebie or if you've done it, it might give you the prod to actually go and do it and actually then find out more about the person that you've logged in to get this free thing from. And always have an upsell along the way. There's an upsell in every single one of my freebies. So it's about putting a system. So what I would say to you for 2024 is, what's your sales strategy and the system that you've got in place at the moment? And if you haven't got one, what are you going to put in place? Which forces you, encourages you, not forces you. You should never be forced to do anything in business. Encourages you to actually look at sales as a daily job. This is the thing that's going to build your business. This is the thing that's going to grow and scale your business. This is the thing that every entrepreneur should be doing every single day. So if you're not, I want you to forget that you're not, and I want you to put a plan in place for actually doing this every single day. And I want you to see what difference it makes in your business. And if it does make a difference, please come back and let me know. Come back and say, wow, I did that and it made a difference, Mandy. I'm guaranteeing you it will. Once you put your focus onto sales and think about it in a different way, and this is a much bigger training than 20 minutes on a live. Yeah. I have some pieces of art from last year. I'm just reading a comment here. I don't use a website at the minute. How would you market the older pieces on social media? I would. That's a great question. Thank you for asking that. I would pull them together and say, right, okay, I am going to do a event around these. So it could be a January sale event where you're going to offer them a reduced price. If you don't want to reduce the price, you need to create some excitement around these pieces that you're having a clearance. It's like an end of range clearance, isn't it? It's January sale, clearance, whatever it is. Create some excitement. And your posts need to be featured around, I want you to imagine these in your living room. Can you see this in a room in your house? Which room can you see it in? If somebody answers, there's your lead. So I want you to think about how you can get people to answer you in the posts that you put out. Don't just photograph them really well. Get some good lighting, put them in a good position, make a really good photograph or video, and put some effort into the graphic, and then think hard about the content, the text that you put with that product. And then ask people where they can see that. Would this make a love? Who would you gift this to? Those are the types of questions. Tell me in the comments below who you would give this item to. You've then got, if somebody answers, you've got a lead. So I want you to think like that about sales. Yeah, it's an important daily job that you should be doing. The people that are making the most money are doing this. There's no magic pill. There's no secret sauce. Yeah. Open questions, great advice, Mandy. Yeah, open questions. You know me, I love my open questions. My 6 good men, strong and true. I always get this wrong. Who, what, why, where, when, and who. There you go. Ask those questions on your social media everywhere. Make sure your links are clear. So on your bio, can they click a link really quickly and get into your email or get a freebie or get somewhere that you can follow up? So sales in 2024, folks, you are going to make a difference if you do this. If you want to go deeper into this and get more information, join the new, improved, refurbished 5-day challenge. We haven't done a 5-day challenge for over 6 months now because I've been rewriting some of the content, bringing it up to date with AI. With AI included in the training, by the way, you've got some fantastic stuff in there this time. Join, because it's all sales based. Yeah, it's all about how to find, convert your customers and how to show up. So if you want to go a bit deeper, join the 5-day challenge. Have an awesome week. It's great to be back. I've had a lovely rest, fantastic family. I hope you've had the same. I hope it's been wonderful for you and that you are raring to go in 2024. I will see you all same time, same place next week, different topic. Bye for now.